Okay, so I think we're back again. Just gonna drop the game here and the lobby here. One sec. Okay, game three, and we are in. Okay, and we're gonna head straight into the game. And yeah, I think I'm live. Game three. One sec. You guys just need to chill for me. Okay, so Jiraya. Okay. Okay, so all right, so I'm live right now, and if you're in the lobby right now, you're gonna have to chill. Let's just set up. Oh, the lobby is already complete. Wow, that's nice. You guys are wasting no time here. We've got some very interesting people here. We've got Glaze Bonds. We've got General Kai. Wait, General Kai again from the losing team for last one. Okay. Cyclox. We've got Void Hacker. We've got I can't really pronounce that because it's in Chinese. So I'm just gonna call him the hero that he picked. And then we've got Zell. We've got Sheung. We've got Toby. Oh, Toby the Marksman. Okay. We've got All Father, the Lapu user, and then we've got Best Player One. All right. So that's for the other team. So yeah, I posted a link, and you guys are gonna have to relax. Let me just go and drink water a little bit. I had to really I had to upload the stream first before I get straight in. But so far so good. Let me just check the sound balancing on that end. Okay, so you guys don't have to chill for me. Let me just relax and get something. All right, so I'm back. Okay, I think I might have to go back again, but yeah. So Jiraiya says ready. Okay, I think he's talking to me. Okay, so if you're in the chat right now, talk to me. Who do you think is gonna take this one on both teams? Let's interact with each other while the people are doing their thing. We've got Glaze Bonst on Xenogog from Xenogog on the left side, and we've got Boye on the right side. And Boye has some very good players there. We've got Igris. We've got Igris the Blood Red. We've got okay, I think they're still kind of like adjusting things here. Okay, so let's interact. Chats, let's interact. What do you guys think is gonna happen to this lineup? Glaze Bonds has moved to the right. Excuse me. So let me hear from you guys. Okay, I'll be waiting for the comments. So someone says Blake says the winners are obvious. Well, Glaze Bonds is a good player, I'll say that. And also as well Void Hacker. But the thing about Void Hacker is I really hope he doesn't make the same mistake he made in game 2, because really those objectives are something that he was not prioritizing much, and I think he should really prioritize, because that was what made them to be low in gold and all that and stuff. But okay, someone says Sage Emperor says Daddy Igris play well. Yeah, Daddy Igris, you actually need to play well, because if you play well it can help your team, and you can actually win the game potentially. So someone says, why would anyone want to play against the G Cult and Cyclox? Okay, I don't think I get what he's saying. I don't think I get what the G Cult is, but I guess I guess that's okay. Someone says he. I really don't know what you're laughing at, but I do hope it's gonna be something very interesting for us to see in the match. So they're still kind of setting things up. MJ is still kind of adjusting things up. So while they are doing that, I think you guys should just enjoy the game of the match. Let me just play the M4 theme. That's my favorite theme, by the way. The M4 theme, and maybe the Nathan on. Yeah. And you guys should just enjoy the sound while I just do a little bit here on my end. One sec. Okay, so I went to take water, and someone says, "Can I do solo rank and let us watch you?" Yes, I can do that. But the thing is, you see, I can't do it on this channel. You understand? No, I can't. No, come on, please stop doing this. So I can't do it on this channel. Okay, because this is not actually my own channel. This is the ML Hub official channel. So whatever we're streaming here is for ML Hub only. So if I can do this, I'm gonna do it on my own main channel, and yeah, that's going to be it. So we're back into the game, and All Father Lapu special here. Whenever you hear All Father, think Lapu. And Amaterasu says yare yare. Yeah, I get that one. So All Father with the first ban here for the blue team, and then we've got General Kai, Cyclax, jungle only. Is that Kiba? A bit Killer. I can't really pronounce that. There's a lot of consonants there. You know, Kilr. I'm just gonna kill him Killer. I'm gonna call him Killer. And Alex Usayan again on the blue team. And then we also got Void Hacker, Best Player 1, Glaze Bonds, Sheun, and David again on the red team. So with that being said, they take down the Irritel. Finally, Irritel's like a cheat code for this lobby, because you know Fred Cheesy, I do call him Fred Cheesy, but his name is Cheesy. You know, he picked the Irritel and did so well, and they also picked the Irritel as well in the second one, and they did so well. So that's something that we know. They banned the Fasa. That's a very valuable ban, and that's a very valid ban. I agree with that one, but I don't really agree with the Layla as a first ban though. I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are afraid of, but then again, they could be afraid of Glaze Bounce, because Glaze Bounce is pretty skilled with the Glaze Bounce is pretty skilled with the Layla as well. So I don't really know. I think it's gonna be jungling, but he might leave the jungling for Void Hacker. So yeah. So General Kai says General Kai is gonna be the first pick, and okay, Tano Boss says no one wants a very annoying range hero. Well, that's true. That's very true. Cyclax will take down the Sicilian though, locking the Sicilian. Best player going for the Badang. That's a very valuable, but we saw that with Kuro in the last game. Kuro did so well with Badang. He did really, really well with Badang. Oh, Void Hacker with your death. Oh no. But we'll move Sheun for the Clint. A Clint is a very solid marksman in the gold lane. And we also have best player locking down the Badang as well. General Kai on this. All for that, we're still going for that Lapu there. That's a very nice pick there. But Lapu was nerfed yesterday though. So I really hope that he understands this, and he needs to be adjust on how he makes rash decisions when it comes to engagement. So I hope he does, because he was nerfed. The cooldown reduction the damage reduction was reduced from 30 to 20. So that can be when you think about scaling. Oh, we'll go for the Alex Usayan for the glue pick. Wow, that's nice. General Kai here with the Roger. That's nice as well. That's a very nice pick. Glaze Bombs going with the Lancelot. I really don't know how the blue team did not take down the Lancelot. They chose to ban the Layla over the Lancelot. I mean, you see Glaze Bombs on the enemy team. Of course, you should know that there's a chance he will pick that Lancelot. So yeah, that's it. So Killer, I'll call him Killer because his name is literally Kilr. And someone says without positioning, Sicilian is useless. Well, obviously every Sicilian user knows that you have to position yourself well, because Sicilian is not really good with the Sicilian is not really good with close range. And when now they have a Lancelot, so a Lancelot can pretty much get closer to him with puncture and the phantom execution. So that's something he needs to watch out for. And also Void Hacker with the Kimi. Kimi is a very nice pick. Ixa there as well. All Father will settle for the Lapu. I think I should start calling him all Lapu, because he's really using this Lapu very, very consistently. Maybe all Lapu. Okay, so David as well will go for that last pick there. He went for the Kufra last time as the roam, but seems like he wants to go for the Kalea here. So we're going to be seeing some Tidal Strike, we're going to be seeing some Tsunami Slam, and we're going to be seeing some Surge of Life. So, oh no, he goes for the Mino, switching back a little bit indecisive there. I really don't think he should go for the Florine, but he will go for the Florine though, locking down the Florine there. It's a complete draft, and I'm going to be engaging the comments now. I love engaging the comments. I love seeing what you guys say, and I love letting you guys know what's going on. Okay, so someone says all for that spams Benedetta too. The only thing I see him spam on stream is Alapu, so that's basically, I don't really know about that one. Someone says no. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're saying no about, but someone says blue team go win, sha. Well, let's see how it works. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, I really don't like saying a team is gonna win, but definitely some signs can show, right? But then again, someone says I pity the mage. Yeah, truly though, Sicilian is gonna have to run away from a lot. Especially because Lancelot is gonna want to come to really, really up close and personal. And then it also says, make Lapu Lapu no catch you. Speaking from experience, yes, Lapu Lapu is actually very, very good for backline diving. Personally, I main him, so I know that very well. And someone says, Kimisha. Well, Kimi, I do hope Void Hacker has enough experience and knows how to maneuver the situation. So let's keep that at that. Someone says Kama was like Irita is the cheat code. Yeah, and Irita is the first ban on the red team. So that's ironic. Claiming for something to be the cheat code and your teammates banning it first. How ironic. Okay, someone says that the Eagles don't play again. Yeah, clearly Eagles is not in the lineup on either team. So with that being said, let's get straight into the game. Okay. So, 1 sec, let me just reply this real quick. 1 sec, let me reply this real quick. Okay, so, I'm just gonna zone out, the map like I always do. I really like to see, what's going on. I really like to see it clearly, so things I can cast the team fights properly. Glaze Bonds here, Glaze Bonds. On starting with puncture here, applying the soul cutter stacks on the minions. If you don't, in case you didn't know, when you have the soul cutter stacks and you have enough stacks, it increases the overall damage of Lancelot, so that's a good thing. And also, if you don't have the soul cutter stacks, if you use your puncture skill, it's gonna reset the skill. So Glaze Bonds early game invade here with the puncture there, but General Kai will morph into the Lycan form, moves back into the wolf form there with the hunter steps, getting that mobility, open fire on the creep there. Alexius Sayan starting with the slam, but Glaze Bonds will come in with the puncture there, not having the Thundros, but the puncture applying 3 soul cutter stacks, getting 3 stacks of the soul cutter, and then the gold lane Sheun as well with trapping recoil on the minions. And Alexius Sayan really trying to rotate here as the Roma slam here, but the puncture left right with the Thundros taking that creep out. Florine blessing, due blessing granted to Glaze Bonds on the other lane, but the gold lane Alexius Sayan trying to support the slam, but Sheun with a quick draw and the double shot as well. Back to the EXP lane, best player and Allfather here. Allfather not having the bravest fighter yet, but I really want to see how this pans out for both of them, because I believe Allfather is experienced enough, because the Blank brings out a lot of CC and Lapu brings out a lot of sustain. General Kai here, that's the bloodthirsty how General Kai. But that's what talking about the Roger here. We're still on the wolf transformation, but we'll get away with the restore human form. Samuel Claus picking up there, but the slam, the pass comes in. Alexis Ciano having the split. Oh, uses the split already. But Void Hackathon Rose comes in from Grace Bonds, uses the puncture, flickers in. Best player, but best player will get the first blood for the red team as they contest the turtle. I don't really know. Allfather doesn't have the level 4 yet. Oh, already just got it right now. And Glaze Bonds will start the turtle. A little bit of no contest from the blue team side. But then again, Sheun will flicker out of that engagement there. The grenade bombardment is not available there, as Killer is really pressuring him there. But back then, the turtle has been taken by Glaze Bonds. Moving on to the gold lane. But Cyclax, puncture coming in. Thundros as well. But not willing to follow that through with the Phantom Execution. Glaze Bonds with Phantom Execution trying to get close and personal to the creep there. The best player back on the EXP lane, as Allfather will try his best here to poke with the Justice Blaze, trying to farm from a safe distance, not willing to commit yet. The Homeland Defender is available. He can use it to gain the shield. This is on the creep instead, but back there, Glaze Bonds with the puncture, but then they get the Bass Fest form, the Sicilian there, not willing to use the Thundros, gets the puncture once more, but the S-Cost Thundros comes out, but misses that one out. But Phantom Execution, there's so cutter stacks with a puncture. But there's the bloodthirsty how General Kai now willing to let him go. The light can pounce. But then Lalesian falls to best player General Kai with the hunter steps and the open fire. With Vortex Impulse, he will dodge that one out though with the wolf transformation and the bloodthirsty how. And best player restores, goes back to the EXP lane. I really don't know what that play was, honestly, because it's clear that Cyclax is really the target of Glaze Bonds, because Glaze Bonds knows that the Sicilian doesn't really have that much mobility on him and he's using a sprint. So with puncture, he can get up close. Best player back on the EXP lane, Allfather as well, just staying in the bushes, looking for that perfect timing for that bravest fighter. Hopefully he gets it. Alexis will rotate up top though. Back there on the gold lane, General Kai 3-1 gang. Sheung, there's the open fire. Samuel Cross finds him, Batfest as well, but the bloodthirsty how and the Lycan pounds, but Cyclax will pick that one up with support from the full on barrage from the Ixia with the bat impact. Back there on the EXP lane, Glaze Bonds with the puncture. Thundros comes in. So color stacks, 4 stacks right now. And let's just say, Phantom Execution finds the pickup for Glaze Bonds as he secures the kill on the mid lane. The turtle has spawned, but Glaze Bonds will choose to farm the purple buff instead. General Cyclax on the mid lane as well, but best player back on the EXP lane though. Our father still poking with the Justice Blaze right now with Jungle Warrior as well as the Homeland Defender. But Glaze Bonds really trying to farm here. The puncture on the creep, but Void Hacker, an engagement there against Cyclax. Dangerous positioning there. That's the thing about the Sicilian. When you get so up close, slam, pass, but split, but not getting the maximum stick stacks. Our father comes in with the Justice Blaze. Thundros used on him though, weakening him a bit. And as Glaze Bonds heads for the turtle up top. So, like I said, that's one thing about the glue. I think Alexisian should really use the stick soon. Best player will find the fist break there with the fist crack as well. But all father still not willing to use the bravest fighter. Bloodthirsty how like and pounce used on on Glaze Bonds. But White Claws will find. But Hacker takes down Alexisian as Cyclax finds a better position in here. It's really not a nice trade. It's a one. Ooh, General Kai falls to Void Hacker. It's a none for 2 trade in favor of the red team. Ooh, finding that one with a quick draw and the double shot. Sheun will go away from his lane to snag a kill on the EXP lane, supporting best player in taking the tier 1. But Glaze Bonds back on the gold lane will try to take out Killer here. Oh, there's the Vortex Impulse flickers out of that one. But Glaze Bonds looking for an opening here with the minions to use the puncture. And best player uses the puncture on the creep instead. Back on the EXP lane. That's not actually looking good. I don't really know what I don't really know. I think it's kind of like a proficiency issue here, but right now Elosician really needs to start playing really well. Oh, already coming in front of execution with the protesting hand on the like and pounds right there. Boom! Ooh, a flick out with a quick draw and a double shot. Puncture coming in, but Glaze Bonds will be mounted with stick, slam, pass. Will bring him back into the turret as Glaze Bonds falls back there on the gold lane. Full-on barrage comes out. Sheun takes out All Father, but the full-on barrage is not enough to weaken them to death as Killer is not able to find any kill. Vortex Impulse comes in, slam, grab, pass, split from Alexisian, but Mount one brings him back. But unfortunately, the Purify will save him there. Oh, was that really a Purify though? Best player will find him with a fist break and takes him out. Thanks to Void Hacker. Wow. Okay, that wasn't really a Purify, sorry. Okay, so like I was saying, the Roma right now, Alexisian, I think he needs to like coordinate himself properly, and I think he will get things up, with time. Because right now, maybe it's out of practice or something, but really, the Sanguine Claws will assist the General Kai here. The total has spawned, so right now, Glaze Bonds need to prioritize the objective. But I really want to know what you guys think about, right now. Oh, there's an engagement there. Glaze Bonds with the Thundros, but will dodge that one for the same post connect. Slam, grab, pass, split. Comes in from Alexisian, but Glaze Bonds will flicker out. He has the maximum stick stacks. So why did he not use that? Why did he not use it? I mean, why? Puncture using on the Lito there. We will contest for the Lord here. Best player trying to zone them out. But Alexisian will come in. Puncture 2-man. All Father. There's the Thundros, but the previous fighter used defensively. Landshaker will miss. Phantom Execution takes out Alexisian with support from his teammates. The turtle is still available. Glaze Bonds, I really don't know, but will get supported by Void Hacker as he takes the turtle on behalf of his team. And then Glaze Bonds, right now, General Kai will get out with the Wolf transformation. And the mid lane, they're really not trying to follow that one through. There's no minions for Glaze Bonds to, move there. But All Father back on the EXP lane, using the Justice Blaze to poke those minions there and really take them out before best player could have a chance there. But there's the lane cut from Sheun. Ooh, already coming in. The quick draw on the trapping recoil, but we'll try to push the turret instead. Wow. So, Sheun as well will take down that tier 1 there. Alexisian with the slam, grab, pass, but doesn't have the maximum stick stacks yet ready. But we'll try to get it though with the split. Sheun will flicker out before those max stacks. But Void Hacker will come to try and take out Alexisian, takes out Alexisian back there. It's a Thundros coming in from Glaze Bonds. Puncture, maximum soul cutter stacks. As Glaze Bonds comes in with the previous fighter, All Father jumps in, finds the Landshaker onto Glaze Bonds, ready slash, will shut him down, flickers out of there, but the Bloodthirsty Howl will not save General Kai as Killer does not find anyone there. But only Wicked Sheun coming in with the trapping recoil and the quick draw. The double shot is available, the minions, but we'll get out of there thanks to Cyclax support there. Sanguine Claws will not find anyone. Sheun trying to be the gold standard right now, trying to be like cheesy, but unfortunately he needs to get out of there because of Alexisian. If he finds that stick, it's not gonna come out nicely. Slam, grab, pass, split. But he needs to be careful there though. Oh, Vortex Impulse comes in, finds only Cyclax though on the tier 1 of the tier 2 of the mid lane. Best player looking for an opening here with the fist break. he needs to be careful. He needs to be really careful. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, bloodthirsty how used by General Kai, the quick draw and the double shot with trapping recoil. That's something that he really needs to be very careful, because this Clint is dealing so much damage right now. So let me just check out the builds right now. You can see the builds. You can see the builds right now, and so in case you want to see the builds, and you can just pause it. I don't want to miss out on any action. Alexian KD is not looking nice. Somebody goes down. Oh, that's not nice. Glaze Bonds, dangerous position there. The full on brush comes out, trying to use the Thundros to gain down targetability, but will work though for him. Will flicker out of the Vortex Impulse though, killer. But right now the puncture is used. The tier 2 on the mid lane goes down, as the red team is pressuring right now for the ending of the game. But the Lord has spawned already. It's not looking so good for the blue team. They really need to get their stuff back up. Alexian, KDA is not looking so nice. Sheon, though, on the other hand, Glaze Bonds will take out the tier 1. Ooh, there's a dangerous one there, Alexian, but he's getting so much damage. Alexian really needs to be careful with those engagements there, because at this point right now, it's not something that it can be pretty costly for his team, because there's a 7k gold lead on that end. There's a 7k gold lead, so he needs to be seriously careful there. And unless the more he dies, the more the gold lead spikes. So that's that about that. No team is heading towards the Lord though. I really don't know why that is. But Glaze Bonds will come in. All for that defending the tier 2 here. The Vortex Impulse will finally Alexis and there. Thundros comes in, puncture as well. But then again, the Glaze Bonds then finding all for that there. The Thundros Land Shaker will not connect though. Will use the Thundros to get out of that one. All for that is the Raging Slash. The Homeland Defender is a 1-on-5 as All for that falls on the tier 2 of the EXP lane. He tried his best to defend, but unfortunately, Phantom Execution comes in. Thundros as well. But the Wind of Nature will save Killer from that situation. Goes back to the Lord here, really trying to contest here. So while they're contesting for the Lord, because I'm pretty sure the blue team is not going to come out, I really want to see how this is gonna. I want to see the comments right now. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, I can see the positioning here of Sheung here with a quick draw, trying to farm the minions here. Is that a bait, or is that Sanguine Claws will not connect onto anyone though? Cyclax really trying to make sure Sheung doesn't cause any unnecessary havoc there. Sanguine Claws just might be there. General Kai open fire on the minions. Sanguine Claws catches Sheung there. The protest, the how and the Land Shaker flicker from All Father. General Kai goes down to Void Hacker as they will retreat there. Sanguine Claws will put them back. Puncture from Glaze Bonds. Trying for the Kyrie move. Thundros final execution for Puncture. Will find Cyclops as Killer punishes him for that overextension there. That was a very brilliant one, truly. Glaze Bonds tried for the Kyrie move, but All for that jumps in with the bravest fighter, Land Shaker, but Sheung will flicker out of that one. Raging Slash used on the Lord though, trying to defend against this mid lane. Void Hacker, the Land Shaker comes in, connects onto Sheung there, but David will come in with the regeneration. Just a flicker and a fist break from best player. Bloodthirsty how will take him out with a like and pounce as General Kai falls there. Protecting Pulse connecting onto one there. Killer falls as well. Void Hacker really decimating right now, styling. The minion waves have come in, and the Sicilian post, I think that's an AFK from him, but the previous fighter comes in from our father, Land Shaker as well. Raging Slash trying to clear the lanes, but unfortunately the base is almost out as Void Hacker will take it out for the red team, as the red team secures the victory today rather. So it's a very beautiful match. Okay, it was a beautiful match, a show of skill by the red team. I really don't know what happened to Alexian, but so far so good. That performance there, is something that can be better. Okay, it's something that can be better. And we also saw a very brilliant performance from Void Hacker, and also from Glaze Bonds, and also from David as well. Really support. Seems like the Florian works more for him than the Kufra, and best player as well with those engages there with the fist breaks. So with that being said, I think that should conclude the matches for tonight. I don't know if they're gonna be playing that one, but so far so good. I think that should be all for tonight. So like I said, thank you so much guys for tuning on to this match, and let me know what you guys think. You guys can just let me know what you guys think. Okay, what you guys think about this match, let me know in the comments. I'll comment on the community. You guys can just let me know there, because I want to end the stream right now, because I don't think we're playing anymore. So someone says that was the perfect time for that. Where the fuck was Ixia? Yeah. Kirk was a little bit, sorry, Killer was a little bit passive in that one. It was a little bit passive in that one. So with that being said, this kind of thing will make me swear for the ugly. Okay, you guys should chill there. But yeah, that's it. Okay, that's it. So with that being said, good luck in your rank matches and your classic matches, and I'll see you guys when I see you again. Cheers.